It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson and my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports. And at this point in the season, some key storylines have already captured all of our attention. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. And as good as the Cavs are, guys, they also have the most money tied up in their current roster, the highest payroll in the league last year. Do you see this becoming a problem for them as they go after a title?
Well, they wanted the big three. They got a big three. They got some great role players, but it's hard to sign anybody when you're up against the salary cap. This is pretty much going to be their core roster for a while.
Well, if you win a title, nobody thinks about cap issues. But if you don't, we need to change things.
Time to go to Kevin Harlan.
Tristan Thompson. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the Pistons team is Steve Kerr.
Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 15, Quincy Alexander. Starting at point guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 18, Jeremy Lamb. Number 5 guard, 6'4" from Indiana, Victor Oladipo. The other forward, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 00, Aaron Gordon. Number 9 center from USC, Dan Vucevic. Once again, go Orlando Magic!
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We are here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. We are live at the Amway Center, home of the Magic. And, of course, Jarrett Jack. We'll see how they continue to fare without him.
And, Kevin, he was an important player for him. I think more than people give him credit for. And that's not to say the trade was a mistake, but this is a guy they'll miss.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair, and it's Irving in at the point. Yep, that one goes in there. LeBron's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Cavs. And it's Orlando's ball. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Old school basketball here. Hard-nosed, fundamental, just solid old-school performance right there.
Oladipo, the pass to Vucevic. And it's Pondexter, top of the key. Magic moving the ball around. And there's the 3-second violation. Orlando on D. Irving with the ball. He had 16 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach David Fizdale.
Right, Kevin. When he talked about this game plan, he said the other team is just too fast to make this an up-and-down battle. He said if this is a half-court game, we win, and if it's a fast-break game, they win. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And on defense, you have to do a lot to bother Vucevic. I mean, he's so smooth, even under pressure.
The screen from Thompson. James dishes to Thompson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Thompson no good on the free throw. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Oladipo for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson left side. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pondexter from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Pondexter's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Especially for a guy like him. I mean, he's not quite sure of himself. He's not a go-to guy on a regular basis, but it does help him when he finds his stride early in a ball game. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Lynn. Down low, Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
And you look at Vucevic, and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Irving. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
The Magic trail by 3. Outside, Lynn. Vucevic, a screen on Irving. Lynn from long range. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Irving kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Orlando with the ball. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights. And a win tonight is the first step.
And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Cleveland.
And the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
And he makes the first.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders. He's agile as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it that defenses have a real problem with.
Feeds it to James. Here's Shumpert. James outside. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Pondexter drops in the tray. Pondexter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Love the pass to Thompson. That's in there. Love with the assist. Thompson's got 10 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Lynn. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
The screen from Thompson. On the wing, Shumpert. Here's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Lynn. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Inside. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Lynn. Gordon's got his second bucket.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick-and-roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Drills the three-pointer.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Lynn kicks to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Back to Lynn from downtown. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Outstanding anticipation that time from Oladipo, seeing the floor extremely well and then zipping the pass over to the open man.
Irving drives in. On the wing, James. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas. 5 to shoot. Irving dishes to Thompson. The kick out to LeBron, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Vucevic, a screen on Irving. Vucevic with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. And there it is for him. 8 points for Vucevic.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And let's check out stats for James. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. First in scoring, 6th in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Now here's LeBron. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. For the Magic, Izania, he's checked in for Pondexter. Fournier comes in for Oladipo, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Jeremy Lin. Richardson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Magic leading by 4. Payton outside. Gordon a screen. Here's Fournier. A 20-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Smith checked in for Orlando. Payton passes to Smith. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Even when the defense is right up in Fournier, he's still tricky down inside. Constantly figures out ways to keep the defense guessing.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Splitter is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kevin Love. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Richardson. And it's Johnson in for Irving. Now here's James. He feeds it to Splitter. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's guarded by Fournier. Back to Splitter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And take a look at the Cavaliers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Orlando, 4.5 games behind.
And right now for the Magic, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
Here's Azania. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's James. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Screen by Smith. Payton kicks to Smith. Here's Azania. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Pass to Splitter. Cleveland moving it around. James dishes to Anderson. Back to LeBron. From 13. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Whenever Vucevic has the ball that deep in the paint, I mean, he's looking to throw it down.
LeBron left side. Buries it down low. James has got 6. Orlando leading. Here's Azania. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Payton. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Boy, sweet J from Payton. The defense can't afford to leave him open there.
And here is LeBron. 6 points for him. And finished off by Anderson.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And Fournier kicks to Payton. Baseline J on the way. Here's James. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now, here's Fournier. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And so here's Cleveland after the miss from Vucevic. James with it. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Anderson passes to Splitter. Rebound by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fournier dishes to Payton. And there's the feed to Smith. Passes to Azania. Kicks it to Vucevic. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Splitter with a screen on Payton. Johnson kicks to Splitter. It's stolen by Vucevic. Payton drives in. Count that bucket. And the Magic lead by 5.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Anderson the screen. Dishes it to Splitter. Pass to Anderson. Johnson outside. Tries from 16. Clock at 4. Splitter passes to Johnson. Drains the three-pointer.
3 for Tyler Johnson.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Now Payton. And there's the pass to Vucevic. No good on that last second attempt there. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Magic. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA. And so for me to be here playing, to be able to know I'm going to play in the game, in an NBA game, it's just, it's pretty cool.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lin.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys say?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Richardson is out there with Irving, and it's Shumpert in at the 3 spot. Augustine, no luck. Cavaliers trailing. Now here's Richardson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. Back to Love. Cleveland moving it around, and Shumpert kicks to Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Pondexter's checked in.
Quincy Pondexter.
Orlando with the ball. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. Trying to find Vucevic. It's it to him. Another miss by Orlando. The Cavaliers shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Thompson outside. It's Richardson on the wing. He dishes it to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Thompson. And here's Love for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead. Augustine dishes to Gordon. Over to the left wing. Gordon a screen. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. And Love has it in the corner. The screen from Thompson. Irving kicks to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Orlando has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Stolen by Thompson. The shot's good. 14 points for Vucevic.
And, you know, when Vucevic gets in the zone and is rolling like this, you just have to make sure he gets his touches. Give him the ball.
Irving against Augustine. Irving drives in. Richardson the pass to Thompson. And on the way from Irving for three. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Vucevic. Pondexter kicks to Augustine. Now the dish to Vucevic. Good D by Thompson.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now, here is Irving. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That's his first foul. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Fournier. And Cleveland also making a change. Calderon's checked in. On defense, the Magic. 4-point game. Love with the screen on Augustine. Down low, off the pick. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Augustine. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte. Thompson with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shumpert dishes to Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Thompson. 12 points and a steal.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let-up in him. And that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Good on the second free throw. The Magic trail by 5. And here's Augustine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Love kicks to Calderon. Feeds it to Richardson. From beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Richardson's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Love. He had 28 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Shumpert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Magic. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
And that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he's still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Now, here's Calderon. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Nice work to get it inside and strong contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him burn the free throws.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Lynn with it. He has 5. Oladipo outside to the inside. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Smith checked in for Vucevic. Anderson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Monday Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Shumpert. And a look here at the shot chart.
Well, I think a big issue for him right now is his performance from the mid-range. Just nothing seems easy for him at the moment, and it's resulted in a lot of missed opportunities for himself and his team when he's taking that shot.
The Magic trail by 9. Lynn kicks to Gordon. There's the pick. Back to Lynn. It's Oladipo on the wing. Another miss by Orlando.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Calderon passes to Thompson. He feeds it to Richardson. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Pass to Smith. The kick out to Oladipo. Fades away. He gets that one. Oladipo's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, I tell you, the improvement of Oladipo's jump shot, love the way it's looking right now.
Thompson, a screen on Lynn. Passes it to Hollis-Jefferson. Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Lynn. The Cavaliers making the shot. Gordon a screen. Oladipo outside. Shoots it up. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists in the game. Anderson a screen on Oladipo. To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Lynn. It's deflected.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The Cavaliers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That's good from Calderon.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Mario Hezonja's checked in for Orlando. Payton comes in for Oladipo. And then for Cleveland, Splitter comes in for Thompson. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Josh Richardson.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Splitter sets a screen. Anderson outside. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. But they recover it. And Anderson has it in the corner. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Outside, Lynn. Here's Hezonja. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Splitter dishes to Johnson. Splitter sets a screen. Johnson kicks to Splitter. Lynn with the steal. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Now here's Splitter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Here's Payton. They trail by 9 points. Shoots from the baseline, and that's good. The 2. Payton's got 6 points. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Anderson, a screen on Payton. Calderon passes to Splitter. Back to Calderon. Inside, Cleveland moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Smith with a screen on Calderon. Payton kicks to Smith. Pass to Azania. Here's Gordon. No good on that one, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lynn against Johnson. Splitter sets a screen.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops.
They struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but that's changed. They're almost at 85% for the game now.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. James checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Jose Calderon. Now here's Gordon. He's got 9. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Gordon with the screen for Fournier. Here's Azania. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Irving against Payton. Now Irving. He has 6. Anderson dishes to Splitter. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Cavs. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gordon with a screen on Anderson. Smith kicks to Payton. It's deflected. Payton against Irving. James left side. Got it off in time. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Oh, man. What pressure? You guys are over-exaggerating here. I mean, you can't rattle this guy, no matter what the situation is.
And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. Tristan Thompson was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the three of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
After it's 4 people.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Good Clark. The Magic trail by 11. Gordon down low with Vucevic. Jeremy Lin is out there with Oladipo. And it's Pondexter in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And stolen by Love. Here's LeBron. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And stolen by James. Goes up, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Hey, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Cleveland. James outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Thompson, high post. Right wing, 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Oladipo kicks to Lin. Now, here's Oladipo. Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Oladipo. Lin against Irving. Thompson outside. Now the feed to LeBron. Outside Shumpert. 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love, no luck.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Deep 2 from Pondexter. Kicks to Lin. Gordon with a screen on Irving. And a wide open look for Lin. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dishes to Irving. Love outside. James kicks to Love. It's a pick by Love. To the inside. And stolen by Gordon. Oladipo outside. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. 7th in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And, you know, his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
Now here's James. Nobody near Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Outside, Lynn. The pass to Vucevic. And stolen by James. And here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson passes to Shumpert. Back to Thompson. To the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Jeremy Lin.
One shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Love with the screen on Augustine. Love in the post. He's against Gordon. Thompson with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And the dunk by Love.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Augustine following the score by Cleveland. Shot by Gordon, wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
But they'll get another chance. Irving with it. 9 points in the game so far. And here they go. And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down to 12 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Irving against Augustine. Here's Irving. He kicks it to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here are the Magic now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Oladipo. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. Lets it go from 14.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Augustine in the corner. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Gordon a screen. He dishes it to Vucevic. Feeds to Augustine. Oladipo for 3. Another miss by Oladipo. Cleveland leading by 14. LeBron right side. Kicks it out to Love. They get it again. The second effort. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 10 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Smith checked in for Aaron Gordon. Hezonja comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And a look here at the shot chart.
Well, they haven't really been strong enough inside. I mean, they haven't been a force or aggressive with getting those good quality looks in the paint. And I think the one-dimensionality of their offense is going to continue to be an issue because the defense isn't having to worry about clogging the lane or defending down low.
Now Augustine. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Picked by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Azania. Another miss by Orlando.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's LeBron. The dish to Love. The kick out to LeBron. Irving from long range. Drops in the tray. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Vucevic a screen on Richardson. Can they get it? Fournier's shot is off.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's LeBron. 12 points for him. Here's Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 14 points for him. The Magic trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving against Augustine. He feeds it to Vucevic. Pass to Fournier from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Fournier's got his second basket.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defenses.
Irving against Augustine. It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Irving. Passes it to LeBron. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. LeBron's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Now here is Augustine. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside, here's Vucevic. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's obvious down in the paint is where Vucevic is most comfortable, just utilizing his size and strength against anybody who tries to defend him.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Augustine kicks to Smith. Poked loose. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Fournier in the corner. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And the quick release of Fournier. Man, he's so good at getting his shot off as soon as the pass reaches his hand.
It's a pick by Love. James dishes to Irving. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Vucevic against Love. And another miss by Cleveland. The Magic trail by 15. Smith sets the pick for Augustine. Here's Azania. And he finishes nicely on the way. Azania's got his second bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
1:32 left in the third quarter. Irving attacking, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Payton, he's checked in for the Magic. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Splitter's checked in for Love. Kyle Anderson comes in for LeBron. Mon Shumpert's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's Johnson in for Kyrie Irving.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is one of the most aggressive and best rebounders in the association.
Johnson kicks to Splitter. There's a minute left in the third. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fournier against Shumpert. Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely and stolen by Splitter. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, Hollis Jefferson really hard to stay in front of when he goes to the rack. And as a result, he can live at the line at times.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. And Vucevic kicks to Payton. Shumpert with some nice D.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the right side. Hollis Jefferson passes to Splitter. 6 to shoot. Anderson dishes to Splitter. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The tray. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Cavaliers leading by 15 on the court for Cleveland. Anderson is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Splitter. And it's Johnson in at the point.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
The Magic shooting here about 46% for the game. And here is Lin. Now the feed to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Tremendous confidence on display from Vucevic. I mean, he's so good at shot preparation, readying himself before the pass arrives.
Kicks to Anderson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Dishes it to Fournier. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So it's Orlando now. Payton outside. He kicks it to Vucevic. A baseline J. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Payton against Johnson. Stolen by Gordon. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Here's Johnson after Jeremy Lin's bucket. Johnson with it. Splitter with a screen on Payton. 4 on the clock, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Talk about a terrific game for Splitter. 9 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
And that one falls for Splitter. Orlando making some changes. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Fournier, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Elfrid Payton. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Tyler Johnson. Now here's Lin. Vucevic, a screen on Irving. Lin kicks to Vucevic. On the wing, Gordon. In the corner, it's Pondexter. Orlando moving the ball around. Lin. And yes, it's good. Lin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really impressive seeing a guy like Vucevic carve up the defense with his peripheral vision and passing. So good at spotting the open man.
Here's James. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Splitter. On the wing, Shumpert. The kick out to Irving. Lin with the steal. And now it's Lin running. He can go all the way and laid in to finish the break.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Feeds it to James. Back to Irving. Lin with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Lin with the ball. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gordon. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Go burn it down. Start in the mouth with the chorus now. Stay
Nice game. Great performance by Tristan Thompson.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Splitter. And it's Richardson in for Iman Shumpert. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pedal to the metal, Greg, is his style. He's got his foot on it, and he's not letting up.
Lin with the steal. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Irving. From outside, off the mark. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Lin the pass to Oladipo. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. The dish to Pondexter. And Vucevic kicks to Pondexter. 5 on the clock. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Oladipo. And that's 13 points for Aaron Gordon.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Thompson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic trail by 13. Lin dishes to Vucevic. Back to Lin. Off the pick. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Thompson, a screen on Oladipo. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here is Lynn. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. A nice shot by Lynn.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
On the wing, Thompson. He feeds it to Richardson. Pass to LeBron. Shot from 12. Good as the jump shot falls.
Assist from
LeBron's got 13 points in the second half. Magic shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. It's Oladipo on the wing. Richardson covering. Pondexter kicks to Lynn. Gordon with the screen for Lynn. To the middle. Off the pick. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Gordon.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Quincy Pondexter with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Love with the screen on Lynn. Irving kicks to Love. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Just a sloppy quarter of basketball. Turnovers now becoming an issue.
Like missing breakfast, bruh. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Cleveland leading by 11. Now Irving. Love with the screen on Lynn. Irving kicks to Love. Here's Thompson. Now here's Richardson. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim. On offense, here are the Magic. Three-pointer, Pondexter drills it from outside. Pondexter's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
And what about the vision, the court vision from Oladipo? So good at creating opportunities for his guy.
And here's Irving. Thompson right side. Passes it to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. For 3, Richardson. And Vucevic pulls it down. Orlando with the ball. Outside, Lynn. Gordon with the screen for Lynn. To the inside. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. And Thompson sends it back. Richardson with it. In the corner, it's James. Back to Richardson to stop the drought. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Lynn. Gordon a screen. Lynn dishes to Gordon. Nice hit again. And the shot is good.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive. We've seen Gordon playing a really good game here. He has 17 points and 2 steals as well.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Now here's James. Pass to Thompson. Richardson kicks to Irving. Thompson a screen on Lynn. Irving passes to Thompson. Near the 3-point line, it's Love. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Oladipo.
First one falls for him.
You know, Oladipo is one of those multifaceted players. I mean, he can do just about anything you ask of him when he's on the court.
And so he hits both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Now Irving. Thompson, a screen on Lynn. James right side. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. Vucevic with the block, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. The Magic trail by 8. Lynn kicks to Vucevic.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Love. The pass to Richardson. James outside. The feed to Love. Pocket 6. Another miss by Love. It's Orlando's ball. Pondexter kicks to Oladipo. Then from long range, offensive rebound. Vucevic. Basket good. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Sometimes, quite simply, getting a hand in the face of Vucevic is not enough. He doesn't buckle when the defense tightens up.
It's a pick by Love. Down low. And the dunk by Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
1:09 left in the game. Lynn kicks to Vucevic. Wasted no time on that one. Vucevic has got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with no one on him.
Now here's LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Goes up off the pick. And Love throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 8. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Oladipo for 3. Love grabs the board.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Now Thompson. After Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the 3. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And here's Gordon from outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Tristan Thompson. We saw him come out looking very confident, making his first 5 shots of the game.
It's amazing how often he was able to slash right through the defense and get to the rim for an easy deuce. Come on, man. They couldn't stop his penetration, Ernie. All those points he racked up from the paint made a big difference.
His accuracy, wow. I was blown away by how consistent he was throughout this game. There's a part of you that thinks like, okay, another one and another one. It's going to be another one that goes in, and then you realize, you know what, it's just his night.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. The long line at the buffet, though.
Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.